Hello everyone, Calvinator here and welcome to another video about MFL. Today I want to show you guys how to start playing MFL on a budget and how you can build a pretty strong team with not so much money. I make this video especially for new users. I see a lot of new users, they come into the Discord and they have a lot of questions, or they already bought 3 of the starter packs and they have now 6 players but not enough, and they're like, how can I get more players, can I get more packs? For seasoned users, managers, those are some basic questions, but especially for new users, I want to make this video to make it really clear how you can get a club and some players and already start out higher with less money. So that's why I'm making this video. So stay tuned for 3 big tips I have that you can play MFL on a budget and already get a nice head start compared to other users, I think. So the first thing, of course, you need when you start playing MFL is a club. And when you go to the main page of the app, there are these 2 packs for users, and one of them is the club pack for the Ice Division for $79.99. So many new users go for that pack, but I think you can already save money here. Well, I'm pretty sure of that you can save money on the club, and also start out in a higher tier. So how to find those nice deals? You go to clubs, you put it on price low to high, and then you see what is available. So for example, these stone clubs, so Division 7 means stone. I can also filter them, stone or even iron, for $65, $66, $66, 67, 70. So there's loads of clubs in stone, which is 1 division higher than ice, for this price, for $65. So you already, by spending $15 less, you start out in a division higher. Now, why do people buy clubs then, do you say? So one of the main reasons, I guess, is that you get a surprise location and maybe you get your favorite location, but that is pretty hard. And here you can also filter by location. So maybe you want a club from, I don't know, let's say Colombia. Maybe you're from Colombia, want a club from Colombia. You filter, and you also see that for a little bit more money, you can then also pick that location. So in general, buying a club from the marketplace is better in terms of finding a location. Plus, for the same price or even lower, you can start out in a higher division. Then the other problem some people say is, but I want to personalize my club, I want to brand my club, and these clubs already have a name and they already have a logo. So am I not then like wasting this opportunity and I have to play with a club I don't like? But now you can still rebrand your clubs for free. So let's say I want to rebrand my Casablanca Corsairs team. You go to info, you click on start rebranding, and then you can rebrand your team, give it another name, other colors, other logo, etc. So in conclusion, if you want to, or let's say if you start playing MFL and you want to get a club, go to the marketplace, use some filters to get a club in a location you like for a lower price and in a higher tier. So I think that's much better, let's say, start than having a random ice club. So you got your club from the marketplace for a lower price than the pack price in ice, and it's also in a higher tier. You gave it your own name, you started rebranding it, put your own logo there, chose your own colors, you really personalized it. So now in order to start playing MFL, you need players. So there's 2 main ways to get players. Well, actually for new users, there's 3 ways. You can buy the starter pack, you can go to the marketplace, which is here, and you can also go to scouting. So if you really want to play MFL on a budget, you shouldn't buy the packs, you shouldn't go to the marketplace, because then you're still spending more money. You can also get your guys for free from scouting, but you have to pay for it with some ref share. So what is ref share? is revenue share, so a percentage of your earnings with your club you have to pay to the agent who owns this player. But there is loads of players, lower players, who you can get for a pretty low rev share. So we go to auto accepted contracts. So those contracts will be automatically accepted, which means you don't have to wait. You can get your player straight away and start playing with them. So let's say we want 18 players, which is the minimum to play MFL in competitions with. And we don't want to spend too much money. We still want to keep, let's say, 2/3 of our revenue. So 18 times 2, 36. So that's about 1/3 we're going to spend on that. So we put 2% as the maximum accepted rev share. We put auto accept, and then we can start shopping. You see that most players here are goalies, so you can always get 2 good goalies from here. So we just go make a contract offer, choose your club, make an offer, and it will be automatically accepted, and you can start using this player in your club. So get your goalies. We can also get a left back here, a right back. I see a striker. We can filter. Let's see what kind of center midfielders are there. Also, still a pretty decent selection, higher comments. Maybe we want a superstar. We put the rev share a little bit higher. We can also get a 64, so that's already a much better midfielder. So you can play around a bit with that if you really want to be cheap. You put maybe 1% rev share, and you can get 18 players, maximum 58, 57 for just 1%. You will spend only 18% of revenue share for those players, and the other 82 you can keep. Maybe you can put 50% for your players and the other 50 you can keep. But you see that without spending any USD, any dollars, you can sign all of those players here and build a pretty nice team. So then we have a team that already competes in a higher division with already pretty decent players also. So you can start out in Stone with an alright team with only spending $65 so far. So for $65, you can get a club, players, you personalized it. Then you might say, okay, I do want a bit better players to not get relegated later from Stone, or to maybe even get promoted from Stone. That is, of course, harder when you are in Stone and you only want to spend, let's say, 4. Maybe if you want to spend 10, you could, let's say you spend more, you can get better players. But that's also not really the case. Maybe a couple of uncommons. Yeah, there's like 4 uncommons, but you're spending more on it. But my tip would be to start networking with other users and maybe negotiate some good deals for yourself. So maybe some package deals. Some managers, they have loads of players and they happily loan them out to you. If you have like a good conversation with them, they know they can trust you, and maybe you can say, okay, I will start your players. I will, if you can give me 6, 7 kind of lower uncommons, higher commons, I will always start them in my team. I will play them at least 80%, and this way they can develop. Why is this important? Because from season 1 we will have player progression, and then players need to play at least 80% of the time to have their full potential when they also play in a league which is kind of the same level. So what you could do is you go to the Discord, you reach out on Discord to other managers, you ask them some questions, ask them about the players, and maybe you can become kind of an academy club for some other managers. So there are managers with loads of players, and these players, I think they are usually good targets, those kind of managers. So you can see there's quite some people with tons of players, and some also don't have the most clubs. So maybe reach out to them and see if you can get some package deals, sweet deals, and you offer yourself as some kind of development team to them. They will get, let's say, maximum progression from you for their players, and you will get better players for a lower rev share. So in conclusion, get a club from the marketplace for a lower price, start in a higher tier, rebrand it, make it your own, then sign players from scouting, and then go to Discord. You can, or Twitter, you can find your Twitter handles also, talk to managers, offer yourself as some kind of development team where players will progress as much as possible. And this way you can really build a very strong team for not so much money. Thank you for watching this video. On the screen you can see my referral code. If you're not part of MFL yet, you have not made an account yet, if you use my referral link, you can get a common player for free. If you have more questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you next time.